This is your boys, Matt and Jacob, coming at you with an Assassin's Creed Brotherhood review.
I see Brotherhood for life!
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is the sequel, or the...
just trifle.
Is the third in the, 4-game installment. We don't know.
Installment of Assassin's Creed.
And it's called Brotherhood. It's after Assassin's Creed 2, and it has some new things that we like. One of them is the execution moves of Assassin's Creed. Ezio's got some new moves for you guys. Don't you think it's pretty cool?
Yeah.
Ezio's got now secondary weapons along with his primary weapon. So your sword now has its gun attached to it.
Yeah, so you can use it when the assassination, like you hit them with the sword once to stun them a little, and then you grab them by the neck, and as you're choking them, you shoot them.
Shoot them right through the neck, and it's pretty amazing. The variety is also dramatically increased. And before, like, you would do a lot of counters, and you'd get the same old moves, execution moves, little sequences that they'd always show.
Now it's dependent on what weapon you're using to kill them, or which sword you have. Like, if you have a different sword, it changes up the assassinations a little bit.
Then we also got the Brotherhood contracts, as well as the Brotherhood recruits helping you out in battle. Now you can go to Pigeon Coops and send out your recruits
all over Europe and
send them out and do different things. Stealing money, getting food, maybe killing somebody, sending false documents.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. And it's really cool, especially when you're in battle and maybe you're outnumbered and you just need a little bit of help. And there comes your Assassin's Creed friends. They come and take them out, maybe jump from a little high point, maybe jump out of a haystack, come and take people out. There are headquarters for each guild.
And then you can choose separate spots for where you want to place guilds in case of battle or for distractions.
Yeah, so mercenaries and thieves have...
And actually, some of them help you without you even having to call them. If they're just around, they'll hold the guards and let you fight.
Oh, those are the citizens. Yeah, the citizens also help you. They're like rebel citizens that go ahead and help you out. And so it's pretty nice to be able, like, maybe you're in a spot near a tower, which we're going to... Well, let's talk about the tower then. The Borgia Towers. That's one of the new things. Guard towers.
You have to take some of them out to be able to do some renovations or other memories.
Yeah, and renovation's another big thing. Now Rome is your Monterigino. It's your place where you build it and make it better and bring it out of this poverty-stricken time that they're in. And you can also buy landmarks such as the Colosseum and the Pantheon, things like that. And,
which also some of them you do renovate when you buy them.
The aqueducts of Rome are very famous of Rome. Their water systems.
You rebuild those.
Mm-hmm. There's architects for everything, and underground fast travel is basically what came into this game. Travel station.
Rome is super huge though. That's why.
Yeah, and now they have these underground tunnels where you can get from different parts to Rome very quickly, which is very handy instead of running across everywhere.
But, of course, you can't use them during actual sequences.
Leonardo da Vinci makes another return to this game. I think it was expected he was going to come back. Also, he comes with new weapons. So Rome's got a bunch of new stuff in store for you. The banks, I think, is one of my favorite.
Every 20 minutes, they deposit a certain amount of money, depending on how many buildings you own and how much you have renovated.
So it's very nice to be able to do that. It's really cool. And it keeps the money flowing, allowing you to continue renovating as much as possible.
And just to buy cool stuff from the shops.
Those haystacks gotta smell like shit because there's all these dead bodies in them everywhere.
There's a certain amount of dead bodies you can stuff in it, though.
They should have, like, the hay just become filled, and it's just dead bodies. And maybe instead of hiding, like, jumping in there, you just pretend you're dead. You just lay on top of one of them.
I like in this one where you actually have to use more of the blending into crowds and hiding places and stuff like that to get away from people or to end mission so you won't get spotted.
A lot of things don't get spotted. 100% full synchronization. So Assassin's Creed Brotherhood should have probably done a couple of things different. The crossbow, it says that it has a longer range, but in reality it doesn't.
Yeah, you still have to get as close to the person as when you would use the poison darts or the throwing knives or the pistol in your hand.
So I guess it would have been cool if, like, they added like a scope. Yeah.
To the crossbow.
Second thing was the full synchronization. One of the things to probably getting 100% completion, some of the cool achievements that you want. It's really difficult on some of the longer levels, such as Leonardo's War Machines levels. And those are very long, and if you get hit once, you lose the full synchronization, and there is no checkpoint. So it would have been nice if they added checkpoints to that. Maybe you could die, just kill yourself real quick, come back and try again from a checkpoint. You know, so we're talking about the courtesans. I don't understand why he doesn't hit them. Doesn't make any sense. I think he should be smacking them around a couple times. Like, if they don't do what he's asking, just give him a couple slaps. I think he should slap his sister a couple times. It feels like that's coming. She's holding a knife sometimes, and she's like, "Oh, I know how to use it. You want me to use it on you?"
She's always being very like snappy and
I know
rude to Ezio.
He's just a backhander real quick, and maybe like that's like the final thing for the recruits of the Brotherhood to become pimps. They got a backhander,
Yeah.
a good one. Knock her off like a tower into like a haystack.
Multiplayer is what we were most excited about for Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Jacob, what do you think about it?
Well, I was actually really impressed with it. I didn't know how they would set it up.
It's a pretty fun little concept. Really sneaky, really fun to play on your own.
Yeah, it's not just how many kills you can get. It's how quietly and undetected you can get. The best kills are when the person doesn't know you're there until they're dead.
And multiplayer really brought a new aspect to the game that the other Assassin's Creed were lacking, would you say?
Yeah.
So let's give this game a rating. Do you have a rating, or do you want me to go first?
You go first.
I'm going to give this game a better than hairless bear sex.
It's a pretty damn good rating.
Basically, I think because it's a pretty amazing game, it's got a great storyline. The multiplayer now has added it and pushed it over the edge.
I mean, I wish I could forget the campaign and play it again, because I loved the campaign. I loved everything about this. This is better than fucking everything.